Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Knob Grabber 5000, and in this video I've got 5 incredible camps to show you that my good friend Silver Bunny has found whilst wandering the wasteland. This week's actually looking rather interesting, so let's stop knobbing around and take a look at what Bunny has found. Right, so first up we have the Breezy Brooke by Fergsky. I don't know, I'm just going to say Fergie because the X is just fucking with me OCD. I'm sorry, no offence intended. Right, so names that I can't pronounce aside, this camp looks bloody awesome. First thing I'm noticing is underpinnings. That brings a tear of happiness to my eye. As it should to yours also. It's beautiful, that. Really nice to see. Now, I am also loving the shape of the thing, right? We've got a little bit of angulation in the situation. And, you know, curvy walls and whatnot can make a build stand out. I'm not a massive fan of using them, but I do think they look nice. It's got a nice exterior on this thing. Let's take a look on the inside. And, yeah, it's pretty much what you'd expect, really. Clean, functional, gets the job done, and then slap bang in the middle of it, you've got a stupidly impressive spiral staircase. Where the hell did that come from? Jesus bloody wiped, I weren't expecting that. The majority of this interior is quite restrained, and then you've got that bloody complicated ass thing in there. Yeah, fair play to you. You've done a really good job on it. Exterior, very nice, and that spiral staircase, beautiful. Alright then, so our second camp is by ZRSX3 and it's called Atomic Night. And I'm seeing a symptomatic, I'm seeing arrows going down to a speakeasy. So let's have a ganders because there's not too much up here and see what we get. Right, okay then, it looks like it smells like a prostitute's handbag, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I think it's all the red lighting. It does have quite a seedy vibe about it, but then, for some strange reason, it spins round, you've got wood panelling, a stone fire, and it feels like an old English pub. We've also got the main character out of Grand Theft Auto Vice City as well. There is a lot going on in here, but I do like it. It's a strange mashup of styles, but I think it works well. Yeah, we've even got diner stuff in here as well. I'm impressed with this. It is a pretty cool looking underground camp. Yeah, fair play to you, mate. Good effort on this one. Right, so our third camp, we've got the For Shizzle My Nizzle Mr. Damn Dizzle by the Maple Mad Daddy that makes your body fizzle. I'm sorry, that was fucking wrong. Shit like this happens more than you'd think, but I usually edit it out. I'm just past that point now, though. It is what it is, right? I'm a weird guy. Anyhow, back to Matt Daddy's camp, right? And kudos to you for the location. You don't see a lot of people building here, which is quite a shame. This dam is as flat as a witch's tit. Now, yes, there isn't much space on it, and it only works with certain kinds of builds, but it's definitely underutilised. Now, onto your camp itself, Matt Daddy. The outside of it, the design, exterior, all that good stuff, absolutely spot on. You can't get much more immersive than this. It's got a really nice look about it, and Jesus Christ, where did that arse come from? Yep, this is another camp with Cardi B syndrome. Now, sometimes that's a bad thing, but in some cases, like this one here, it's actually pretty cool. I think you've done a really sweet job of actually following the line of the dam. I can't complain about that. What a deceptive little bugger that was. I thought you just had a little shack on top of it, but no, that's a really well-fitting camp for the location. Fair play to you, buddy. I like it. It's different. Another thing I'm a fan of is your decoration, actually. You've got quite a lot of it down on the exterior. Simply lovely. But you've also packed the inside out as well. It looks bloody spot on, pal. Overall, you've done a fantastic job on this build. And again, kudos on you for your choice of location. Brilliant work. Camp number 4, we have the Meadow View build by Kiki Comet. What a sick name that is. Kiki Comet. Simply glorious. Now, names aside, your camp, I like the trees, right? Again, you don't see a lot of people using them, but I think they're a really nice piece of decor. I honestly do believe that. Now, your camp structure itself, it looks pretty basic from what I can see. The trees are actually blocking it at this moment in time. But again, basic doesn't mean bad. I'm actually a fan of realistic builds, so the more normal it is, the more I like it, if that makes any sense. Unless it's something mad like a fucking robot with a giant dick. And no, believe it or not, that isn't some weird fetish or anything. We have genuinely seen a robot camp with a massive dong. So yeah, check it out. It'll be at videos somewhere. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, your exterior, the camp itself, while it is quite simple, it's very clean, it looks very nice, and I think my favourite part about it is the entranceway you've made. It's bloody lovely, that is. Interior-wise, this is a bit of a mixed bag. I like your front room. You've put quite a bit of decor down in there, and it seems like you spent a bit of time on it. The same can be said for your bedroom as well. No complaints about that whatsoever. But places like the entrance hallway and the kitchen, it looks like you've thought about it, especially in the kitchen area, and you've got stuff laid out, but there's just not enough decor on it. It seems a little bit empty. Overall, though, as a build in general, I think you've done a really nice job on it. I just think it could have done with a little bit more decor in certain areas. Now, yes, some rooms on it are absolutely stunning, but I don't know, it just needed a few more bits and bats. But that's just my opinion, you know? If you like it, that's all that matters, and I don't mean to cause any offence. Just a bit of feedback. Alright then, on to our fifth and final camp, and this thing looks a little bit spicy, doesn't it? It's the Gator's Getaway by Gator 85? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Anyhow, right off the bat, pal, I love the shape of your camp. That's mad as cheese, that. We've got angulation in the situation. Again, this is one of those cases where it does improve the appearance of a build. It's a properly unique little bugger, that is, and I do like it. I'm also a massive fan of the scrappiness of it, all the different building materials you've used and the decor that you've put down. Yeah, 10 out of 10 from me on that front, buddy. Looks rather odd, it looks rather insane, but that's what we like over on this channel. So let's take a look at the interior decor, and yeah, you've done a really good job on it, pal. I'm liking the little merge glitches you've got going on. It's very junky, very well put together camp. It looks like you spent a lot of time on it. I can appreciate that. I will say though, I think your exterior decor, and to be honest, your exterior in general, is what makes this camp look so cool. Yeah, you've done a fantastic job on it, pal. And with that, guys, I will have to love you and leave you, because that's all the camp's shown. If you want to see some more, make sure you tune in next week, because obviously this is a weekly thing. And of course, make sure you check out Silver Bunny's channel. She's the one that does all the legwork on these videos for me, so if you could show her some love, it will be much appreciated. Anyhow, have fun, and I'll catch you at next one, guys.